Here with Andreas Michael, the coach of Khamzat Chimaev, taking on Nate Diaz in the main event, UFC 279. Just your general thoughts about what's important about this fight, the mindset that you want Khamzat to be going into, just kind of big picture ideas going into the main event.
What's important about this fight is that he just has to learn from the last fight and have the patience, keep his cool, use that experience that he got, because he has a condition to go for days, but you got to run the right pace and dictate the pace. So I think that I would like him to not get caught up in any like word battles and like show emotion and all this. Just do your thing, win the fight, and that's good for me.
And that's is that the most dangerous thing about this fight? Because you're facing an opponent who I think is pretty good about getting your guy emotional.
Oh, the most dangerous thing about this fight is that Nate has been around and he has the experience. Like, I don't know how old is he, 36, 37. So I remember watching him in like Ultimate Fighter, and it's been a while, hasn't it? So he's got a whole lot of experience that's a mighty weapon, So everyone's like talking like, oh, this is Hamza's the young one, how's this, how's that? Yeah, but you know what? Like, let's not underestimate anyone. Like, that's our job, not to underestimate anyone, and train for the best version of everyone. And I think that Nate is like, he's durable, he's tough, and he's gonna come to fight like he does in all his fights. And we just gotta be on point and not let him suck us into psychological warfare,
How confident are you that lesson has been learned? Or if Nate Diaz is out there and slaps him and starts talking to him, that lesson will not be learned in the moment?
Well, you know what? We've been talking about it. We've been talking different situations. I've had people like goating him into like different situations, talking to him like in training, sparrings. Sometimes it sets him off. Sometimes it doesn't. But we're training under those circumstances. So even when he's like lit up, like he's learning and controlling himself in that situation. So I think it's devastating when he's angry as well. Yeah. So you saw that firsthand. It might be a plus as well. Yeah. But like the experience, like you get from the wear and tear that you have and the years that you've done it. And you have to remember that in reality, with amateur and professional fights, he's still a novice. So like he's learning and he's growing, and bad luck for everyone. Bad luck for everyone, because this is not the best version of him. It's an ongoing project, and it's a development, and he's getting better and better and better.
Is it you come in and you want to win a fight? Like this sport is hard enough, right? You want to win a fight. Do you have selfishly some ideas in your head of how you would love to win this fight?
I don't. Of course, everyone, every coach, every fighter wants to win fast and furious and quick, But at the end of the day, like, you gotta respect that these guys are at the top for a reason, and you can't just be putting them away like with a blink of an eye. You gotta be more tactical. You gotta be more aware of what's happening, so you're not getting it lured into different situations where you open yourself up. So like, I wouldn't be sad like if we won in the first round. Yeah. But I would prefer like that he put on a clinic and show his skills for 5 rounds, and just totally dominate. That to me is a masterpiece. So I would prefer that, but I wouldn't be crying if he finished in the first round either.
Of course not. Yep. Just a couple more things for you. How is the weight, and how many more times do you think? It's 28. How many more times do you think you would like to see him at 170 pounds?
I think that the weight's good. The weight's good. Like we take care of it like always. It's It's not hard, it's not easy. It's just something you have to do. I would like him to fight like till he wins the title, which Dana said would be like after this fight. Not that we're underestimating like Nate now. I don't want to look past this, like, but you asked me how many when when I would like him to move to middleweight, and I think like he's so close to the title fight now. Let him get that chance, and then go up to middleweight, and we take it from there. So I don't think he's got a lot more fights before he does the title. I think if with God's help we win this fight, when we win this fight, it's been said that the next fight is going to be against the champ, and I hope that happens.
Last thing for you, as a coach, as a fan of the sport, but specifically as a coach with a great welterweight who you just said is probably potentially one win away from a title shot. What did you make of UFC 278, Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards?
I think that Kamaru was hands down winning the fight, had everything under control. Like I said, like you can't like relax when you're at the top at that level. Anything can happen at any minute. Like we've seen guys like get submitted like 1 second before the bell goes. Yeah, you know, like so you cannot like take any chances, and you just have to. And he just got caught with a good shot, and anyone can get caught. And Kamaru is like a great champion. Like he's been like defending against everyone and anyone, and he's been winning against anyone, and he was winning that fight as well. And my hat off to Leon for keeping his composure, keeping like and pulling it out of the bag. He's had a long, hard road. Hasn't been easy for him. A lot of people have been against him, and I'm happy that he won the fight for his family and for like himself, you know, because it's been a tough road for him. But of course, like I think that Kamaru was winning the fight.
Yeah. Well, Khamzat's pretty direct, and he said it'll never be the same. After you get knocked out like that, you think you're the guy. You've been perfect for that long. You get knocked out, you're never going to be the same. Do you agree with him?
No, I don't agree with that, because we've seen like great champions, like Muhammad Ali, like George Foreman, great champions. They get knocked out and they come back. It's just what you yourself have in you that you can show and bring to the table again. And a great champion, a legend, can come back from things like that. And I think that Kamaru is a good champion, and I think that like he I don't know. We have to wait and see. You know, we have to wait and see. Like, you know, like it's never happened to him, so it's still like a suspect. You know, but he has been a champion for a long time, and he's done. Like, he's for everyone, and I believe that he can come back and do good. But I don't agree that like if you get knocked out that you can't come back, because we've seen it happen time and time again. You know.
Yep. Well, we'll see, man. It's fun. You know, I've been talking to you about this journey for, you know, the last few years, and here you are, Nate Diaz, on Las Vegas Strip, and, you know, we'll see. You win this fight, like you said, you're not looking past it, but a lot of fun things on the horizon in the very near future. So, best of luck to you on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Andreas.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.